Hey, what's up, guys? Today we'll be doing another episode of Under the Sun.
What's up?
So,
Yes, sir.
how have you guys been doing these few days?
Okay lor. I mean, recently, nothing much happened really. Working back in office.
Yeah, working life very stressed.
Why? So y'all prefer to work or still be in school?
It's always like that. It's always, the grass is always greener on the other side, I think. Because like in school, I cannot wait to get out of school and go to work. But then now I'm working, I cannot, I like wish I could go back to school.
But okay, I don't want to go back to school.
Huh?
I mean
Wait,
school.
okay, so, I mean, we all know each other since like secondary school, sec 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the days, Those were the days we had the, what's that called? Canteen,
Canteen, yes.
Yeah.
Recess.
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 Where we sit in the canteen, they part together.
No, okay. School is fun. The eating portion after school, hang out with your friends. You go for the CCA. But I'm just thinking like the fact that after school you go back home, you need to study. Wow, that one I cannot.
I
Do
mean,
you
I
really
don't know.
study?
No, I hate studying. Okay, I don't know if you all know all my exams I all study one day before.
Exactly, so what are you talking about when you go back home and study? I also don't
Oh,
study.
that one day very stressed
Okay lah, but one day only
But
mah.
now you every day also stressed, right?
But at least I'm earning money different. I got motivation Like when I study, I don't really. Okay, maybe when I was a bit younger, so I don't know what motivation I have Yeah.
Then let ask you lah, like, if you were paid to go back to school, will you?
Paid to study.
Like
Yeah, you are paid to study.
same salary now
Yeah.
Okay lah.
Of course, I also. Even if I take half the pay cut, I also go back.
Okay, I do think maybe in the future, if possible, I want to continue study lah.
Like what, uni?
Yeah. Oh shit, stupid. No uni degree.
I mean,
Damn.
I don't have a uni cert I don't even have a
Same.
diploma.
I mean, only he have this guy with the dog face. But
wait.
But y'all think really like the certs doesn't even matter, because I mean now we are working adults and it's quite obvious that it doesn't really play much of a role, right? Unless you're in certain sectors which requires certificate and experience.
Well, okay, like, yeah, of course, like if you are a doctor, you're an engineer.
Specialist, I feel like it's a very specialized role.
Yeah. If you're
Then
specialized, yes.
But actually, if you think about it, if you know how to like operate, if you know how to diagnose, if you know, like let's say doctor, you know everything a doctor knows, but you never go to medical school. Maybe out of experience, you know.
Like a nurse basically a nurse. A nurse probably
What?
a nurse know more than a doctor.
No way.
Wait, what?
Yes. I
Why?
think the nurse they have okay. Let's not talk about surgery okay. But in terms of medication, how to properly take care of the patients, the nurse they have more experience and more knowledge, and in fact they probably have to even study more. I think
No.
Yes.
I mean, do you take bio? Do you all take bio?
I'm a pure chemistry kind of guy.
Yeah,
No,
but
not
I mean,
really.
bio sucks. Bio, like, so much to memorize, so much to know. Can you imagine? Today we know hemoglobin.
Okay.
The red blood cell.
That's blood. Yeah, red
Yeah.
blood cells.
Then, how much more does a doctor need to know in order to properly diagnose you or like properly like test you?
They have the freaking like computer analysis, you know.
Okay lah. So basically, certs not important lah, like that.
Okay, certs like you said.
Okay, like okay,
you can
recently.
you can have all the knowledge, but without the certificate, you are not certified to do that particular job. So, back to his question, at the end of the day, certificates are important. I feel to earn a better salary in the world. But if you are in the business area, you're doing your own business, entrepreneur or whatever, then business is secondary. But by you, uh, by
Wait, business
having
is secondary when you're doing business.
no, like certificates are secondary when you're
Oh,
doing
okay.
business. But then because you are in that so-called elite university or elite school, right? Then the network that you have when you are pursuing the degree is going to help your
Business.
business. Yeah, so it's how you see it, but at the end of the day, I still think it's important lah. Either it's for networking or it's for your own future self career development.
True, true, true.
So what if next time your children, you give them education and then halfway they just say they want to quit? They think education and certificates are not important. Will you allow that?
It
Yeah.
really depends. So for me, it's very simple. The first question I guess I will ask is, do you know what the hell are you doing? And are you being influenced
But how would
by...
they respond to that, right? Even if they are being influenced, they won't say, "Oh, I got this IKEA friend."
No, okay, confirm.
Why must be pai kia? Why
Okay, I have
gangster?
this friend which wants to drop out, so I want to drop out with him or her.
Yeah, then I will say that is stupid lah. First
No,
thing
but that's the
is...
thing. He won't even say in the first place.
Yeah, like she won't tell you the actual reason why she
Okay,
would.
but I will want to know why she want to drop out and whether the kid knows what the hell he wants. If today he tell me I want to become a, I don't know, content creator
A person behind a mask.
or a entrepreneur, then I will support that idea, but I will still tell her that studying or getting a cert is like a insurance, it's like a foundation lah. So today because I have no whatever certs right? And then I feel like the things I can do are limited like that.
Okay.
I can still do, I can still succeed, I can still earn money, but I am very much limited to what I can do. So let's say today I want to do engineering. One day I just feel like I wake up, I think I should be an engineer. But I don't even have the, how to say, requirement to even enter this sector. So even I can say I can go and tell people like, please I just want to learn. Then you will still spend time learning and doing like maybe internship or whatnot. So ultimately, might as well you just take the time in school, get something out of it, and do lah. I will say yes. You don't need a cert to succeed, but you will still, it's something to fall back on.
As a backup plan,
Yeah,
in case you change your mind halfway.
it's something that creates opportunities.
Well, I think everyone walk a different path lah. Some people, I mean, you see success stories from this guy rap to riches with elementary certificate. Then you have people like Zuckerberg or whatever. They dropped out of their degree, blah blah blah, right? So everyone is going through different life and how they succeed will be different. But if my kid were to say that they don't want to study anymore, they need to give me some, they need to prove to me that they are good in their field. So if let's say my son or my daughter is like a professional gaming person, or even not professional yet, but he or she can show me that he is at that particular level, then okay, you go half first. You maybe win a competition or something, then I will consider like you can just go full time.
So
Yeah.
like prove to you through
Yeah,
merits
show
and
me that you are
achievements.
dedicated, you are good at what you are doing, then definitely go ahead and do what you want. But you need to understand, this is your own choice, and once you make this decision, right, you have to go all in lah. Yeah.
True.
Modern parent thinking.
No, then what do you think? What do you think? You post this question you come on got some idea one more. So what's your opinion?
If let's say my child wants to drop out, is it? I feel
Yeah.
either way you still need uh, the basic, maybe up to secondary or polytechnic or JC cert before you even choose what you want to do. Because I don't know lah, this is just my opinion. Like if let's say you're still in primary school or secondary school, whatever you want to do, I feel like maybe you're not that mature yet. So whatever choices you think is right at that point of time, it might change ma. So if let's say you drop out halfway, and then a few months down the road, you say, hey, sorry, actually, I don't want to do this anymore. Then you have to restart your whole education career, which is
Okay,
a
I
time waster lah.
understand.
Which is never too late lah.
Sorry?
Which is never too late, I feel.
But you have wasted a
but-
couple of couple of
But
years
okay,
already.
when you say they're not mature enough or not at the point in their life where they can make decisions or maybe have thought of it like true. So what age is this? What if he's 18? 18 still in poly what? Let's say if he go poly. At 18 as an adult he decided to drop out.
Then I'll probably be like the same answer as the chicken over here or his Spartan. He have to prove to me something because you can't just say I want to be a gamer. I want to drop out and be a professional gamer. But then
You're not good.
you just maybe you play like 10 hours a day, but you just like any other kids around what. You're not the best at what you do.
I mean, okay, because we are Asian, I think, so we are like staying in Singapore, so we grew up in that environment. But probably if you look at overseas, they are more, the parents are probably more acceptable when it comes to like their kids trying to pursue their passion. It could be a music career, it could be acting, but of course, you can't just I want to be an actor. You need to go through classes and maybe even at your state or whatever show that okay you are one of the good one before you can compete with the entire country or even the whole world ma. So I don't think it's like oh you just go ahead and do. You need to show me something first, then I can trust that you are good and go ahead. And once I believe in you, right, he or she will have my full support lah. Yeah, you don't want to study, you need me to buy food for you just so you can be there to play your game, whatever, right? I will do that. Yeah, but you need to show me that you are good first. Because the moment he's good, right? He join competitions, he win, he's only 18. Then I get the prize money, ma.
Wait, what makes you so sure that he will split the money with you?
Because he's my kid, I raised him.
I mean you'll force him out or you make a deal with him.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I can be his agent.
no, you make a deal with him. So I now support you. You wasted all my school fees that I paid. So when you became what?
A little gay action over there.
Okay, so sorry. There's
And
ants in my mask. Oh my god.
Nature.
Wow, actually the whole time I feel something crawling on my ear. I thought it's just like maybe like hair or what, but wow.
I think it almost went into your nose lah. That's why. That's why I stopped.
Shit.
Okay, wait. Where were we again? I actually lost my.
Wait, I also forgot about.
Okay. Yeah, so I was saying.
Oh, making a deal with it?
Yeah, I was making
yes,
a deal with a kid. Like today, I support you. You wasted all my school fees. Then when I don't care whether you become a success or not. I hope you become a success. As a take example, successful gamer. So whatever you earn, you have to split a percentage with me.
No, I think if you put it like that, then as a kid, as an 18-year-old kid, right, super rebellious, right, he's like, no. But if you like, okay, I'm gonna take care of your schedule.
No. Then you go back to school. No.
But then he's a rebellious kid, ma. He probably flunked his exam too.
Why do you think he rebellious? He
Because-
just want to do his thing.
Because he's 18. When you're 18, were you rebellious? You super rebellious, dude. Yeah, so so you need to. It's all about playing the words, right? So you're like, okay, I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna help with your schedule. Me as a dad, I'm gonna support by learning what is the game, what is the community, then help him find like competitions, train him, give him a schedule. But while you're doing all this, right, what he didn't know is not like you're manipulating, but you are actually taking care of him because you give him a schedule, then he follows, and then he benefits, he appreciates, and then at the same time, as a parent, you probably like, okay, you know what your son is doing, what is his progression, and you can also take this time to bond with him through his game lah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
side thought. What if he says, I want to quit, but I don't want you to get involved in my progression or like whatever I'm doing now? But he's like the top tier in his field.
Then-
Wow, this one is very serious topic. I feel like we just went up.
I mean, we are not
We
even
we
parents.
we not at a parent
All this
age
is
yet.
just a thought process because when we really have kids, we might think differently.
Okay, yeah, true. But okay, right off the bat, I'll probably support him from the side. Oh.
But he said no because you will probably tell him like your ideas, right? Like I will be managing your schedule. I'll find
No
you
lah.
competitive.
If he really outright say he don't want, then just give him support that like in terms of like he wants the space, just give him more. He want food, give him more.
No lah, I think if he tell me like after he quit school, then he went into what he want to do, then halfway through he realized this is actually not what he wants, or maybe he just gave up. I think on my end I will still. I mean, you cannot. What can you do? If he got no passion means no passion, no fire means no fire. What. But maybe what I will probe him a lot is to try out different things
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and to look for, to actively look don't like, oh, I give up, I'm just gonna lie down on the sofa or lie down in my room like
Yeah.
be a like be a vegetable for the rest of his life like that.
Right, right.
I mean, if he becomes a vegetable for the rest of his life, like become a 废物 like that then I cannot accept. I will slap the shit out of him.
Yeah,
Okay,
I,
maybe
yeah.
1 month, 2 months, I give it to you. You depressed, whatever. I give it to you. But you better wake the shit up. You wake up, you go out. If you can show me that you are actively looking, trying to improve yourself, trying to like find new passions, and driving yourself, then I'm fine. I will support him. Yeah, but if he gonna be like, I don't know what I want to do. I just gonna lie down there. I just gonna watch video, play game, and wow, slap him, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like as a parent, okay, we are not parents lah, but just based on our own experience. So let's say when we were 17, 18, if we found out something that we are really passionate about and then we wanted to do, but then we fail. And then if our parents don't support us, they're just like, I already told you, it's just like
Like condemning you.
yeah, and then okay, it's just like like Asian parents, my
你这个没有用的东西。
yeah, and then say, oh, because you play too much game, blah blah blah, right? But if my parents were to took a different approach and then they give me support or whatever, then I would probably feel much more closer to my parents. I really appreciate them, and and then I would find the new thing that I want to do lah, because now I know that okay, whatever I'm gonna do, my parents are supportive of me, and I wouldn't like 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, resent my parents, say, oh, they didn't support me, so I gave up on my dreams, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I think parent support are super important, even though older parents probably don't realize that. But now that we are at this age, I feel like if I do have kids next time, no matter what, just to try to be as supportive as possible and just to look from their angle lah.
Okay,
Because-
but
yeah.
this is just a silly question. You say you will support your child in whatever you do, right?
Okay.
Well, what if everything he does, like super lousy, like very very bad results? Will you still how will you encourage him? It's okay, you can try something else, or just continue. Maybe you're a late bloomer or something like that.
Okay, I don't think there will be people like that. Like, okay, you see, if this person he do 10 things or 20 things and it all ended badly, or in a bad result, but he still continue doing it, then the positive side is he has a never say die attitude lah. So maybe I would see it from that angle. But by then, let's say if I'm already like 50 plus or whatever, then um, I think probably just give like support in terms of words lah, but not in terms of finance lah. Like if he keep on doing and then
We are
he
leading him down the wrong path. If you, okay, let's say he's a really bad singer. You know his voice cannot make it, but then you just want to pursue his singing
okay,
career.
then be upfront lah. If no, if let's say I told you what, so for in order for me to support my kids, right, he or she need to show me that he is capable in their own field. So if he or she is not good in singing, I wouldn't even recommend that in the first place. Yeah.
I mean, must be honest lah. Must be truthful.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as you would, you scared to hurt him or her, you don't want to lie and create a false imagery, a false identity. Because
It's just like when Cai Fan auntie say you handsome like that.
yeah, exactly. Like,
So you really handsome?
I mean, I very handsome lah.
Okay.
But
I like the confidence.
but yeah, if I show face today, we become famous already.
Oh.
Yeah, but okay.
I agree.
So we shouldn't lie. We should always be honest or always be truthful. However, how you deliver the message is a whole another thing, mah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if today you're my son, you want to become a singer, you want to become the next JJ Lin.
我要做林俊杰.
Yeah. But then you sing like shit like that, like literally like shit. Then I'll be like, okay, maybe you haven't understand how. Maybe okay, I can support you with vocal lessons. You put in the effort.
Wait, can I try sing then you tell me how you act?
Okay, come,
Okay.
you try
I say,
sing.
我要做林俊杰.
唱一下. Any song lah, any song.
Whatever comes to mind.
I think. Don't sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
okay, so basically you sang like shit. Then I'll be like, hey, okay, no worries. Sing like shit. We train.
Okay.
Okay, then I send you go vocal lessons. Okay, maybe 1 year you come back. You try?
Oh.
Okay. So you still sing like shit.
Yeah. Sorry.
Then
I
I'll
learned
be
my
like,
mistake
I'll
already.
be truthful lah. I'll be like, hey, yeah, you put in effort, you improved, but I feel like you're not up to standard.
Maybe you can find something else.
Yeah, maybe you can find something else. You know, why? Then you go into why do you want to become a singer? Is it because he really likes singing, or he want to like become a celebrity, or he want to
So
Like-
find
like-
a deeper cause of
yeah,
it.
maybe he can find the same purpose or the same feeling that he feels through something else. Maybe like acting. Maybe like dancing. Yeah.
I feel like we are all speaking from our own experience lah. Like thinking like if 10 years ago my parents say this to me I'm a different guy now.
I mean, to me, my parents never really like stopped me from doing what I want to do. So I don't know much, but I have seen like very like condemning parents when their child wants to do this, then they like their comments are always very harsh and hurtful. I mean, it's all good intentions, but I mean the kid don't care whether you good intentions or what. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know. You tell me you good intention, then so what?
Like they probably know 5 years later, but when they are at 15,
Yeah.
they like screw you.
Yeah, like 18, you will tell me.
What?
Sorry, I said my own name. You tell me like, oh, I don't want like, hey, you so stupid, don't do this Okay, then I get it lah, you good intentions, but then I'll be like, hey, fuck off lah. Then I want to do what I want to do. So I mean that approach, I feel like, especially in this era or this generation, it will not work.
I think we are all speaking or like talking of the best case scenario because we don't have a kid. Or maybe when we really do have one, right? Like when we add in all the emotions and stuff like that. I guess every parent want to treat their child with how do I say, support their child and give
Yeah.
them encouragement. So it's a two-way thing. The parents encourage the child and the child like
Receiving
propitiate.
it lah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but then all this is in theory, ma. When it really happens, then
Yeah lah. I
you
mean, of
never
course,
know.
the parents have, let's say, they got work stress, they got finance stress. So maybe once everything all hit, then they couldn't take it, they couldn't control their temper or be patient, and then it went off the wrong way. And then, that it could be that one fight, it just changed your whole entire outlook towards, I mean, your perception towards the world or to the parents lah. So yeah, I do agree. So
Okay lah, then
yeah.
since okay, we not parents anyways, then we speak from perspective of child.
Okay.
So have you all ever wanted to do anything, and then your experience from your own parents, like negativity or or maybe they are supportive, or maybe they are
Uh,
very against whatever you want to do.
okay, for me, my parents initially they weren't supportive. Okay, so last time, okay, the reason why I use a lot of gaming because I used to play a lot of game. So I used to play a lot of Dota 2, right? Dota 1, Dota 2, and then back then my mom saw me as an addict. I was only like what 13, 14. Every day
Oh.
after school, just play, just play. And then it was only until a point where I bought okay, I went for a competition with my team. We got like third or second, I can't remember. And then we were given like mouse, keyboards as like
Price or
the
price.
price, and then there is this big ass check which is like $300. Yeah.
Wait, big ass check.
Yeah, those like
300
To
bucks.
take a photo.
yeah, those to do to take
300
Wait,
SGD.
300
Hey,
bucks
back
is
then
a
we were
big
like
ass check.
Yeah.
14 year old. I mean, okay, to me I was 14, then if we split among 5 people, that's like how much? 300 by 5, how much? Quick math, that's 60.
60.
Yeah,
Yeah,
$60 there. That's a lot there.
back in 1980 maybe lah.
Okay, when you're 15, your canteen food how much? $4, $3, I don't know. Okay, anyway,
Okay.
I told my friend I don't want any mouse, I don't want any keyboard. I just want the check. I took the check home. I see in the cap. I took a check. Oh yeah, I even took a check home. I see in the check. I bring the check home. I show my mom. I say, Ma, I won with my team. She said, okay, good. Then
That's
next
all.
day, no, she was happy lah, but she just basically say good, okay, good lah, good for you lah, you know. Then that check was in my house for 2 years and then next day I continue play. Then she will say, suddenly she changed her attitude. Hey, you want I tapao for you? Then because she will sometimes squeeze orange juice, come bring for me, and then say, hey, you play very long already later rest a bit 180-degree change. Wow. That,
Because of the $300.
yeah, because she probably felt like, hey, got some future,
Got some future, yeah.
some future. So, yeah, that happened, and then so it's been what? It's been 12 years now, but I still have very, vivid like memory because it actually impacted me a lot. Like, oh, okay, actually, now I need to prove to my mom, okay, if I win, they accept what I like to do. Then yeah, and then my sister she bought a headphone for me which cost like $500.
Damn.
The World
Bigger
War
than
III
a
one,
check.
then can change the voice.
Bigger than a check.
Like, I'm awake, that kind. I don't,
Uh-huh.
y'all don't play lah. Anyway, yeah. So that was, I felt like a lot of support, but not my dad lah. My dad sometimes he switch off the router, hide the router. Wow, that one is the worst. Then I get angry.
Even after you win the competition.
Yeah, because I think maybe my dad more traditional lah. Yeah, hide the router. Wow. Then I have to call my brother. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Added difficulty. Maybe he wants you to experience.
He wants me to study lah.
Maybe he wants to see your perseverance.
Even until
He's
today,
testing you.
Even until today, sometimes he said, like because he always compare our family to like our relatives or what. I say, hey, no one take degree leh, no one. Then I said, but I think we are doing a lot better lah. Like
Yeah,他有比我有钱嘛？
not like that lah. But I feel like in terms of my mindset, in terms of my siblings, because when it comes to family, it's not about money, it's about being together, whether you are one as a family, that kind of thing. So I feel like you don't you can't compare degree with that, you when you're comparing like relatives all that, you compare whether their siblings are close, whether they are close with their parents, is everyone on the right track, things like that. Yeah. So anyway, my mom was supportive lah, and it made me still think about it now, even though I'm not a professional uh player, but I still remember lah. Yeah.
Ems.
Maybe that's why like you have the result driven mindset. Like if
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah
yeah.
lah,
like
because you
if your child shows you a certain result, then you let them pursue what they want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
From
Maybe,
your mom, I
yeah,
mean.
probably, yeah. You guys have any of like negative or positive stories?
for me, I think I only have positive lah.
That's good lah. It's good.
So okay, so what happens is last time, I mean, my whole school life is with you all mah. You guys were with me throughout my whole entire school life. So then I went to poly, right? Went to poly, same poly as all of you. Why you laugh?
Okay, no,
Nothing.
carry on.
No, then okay. Then I don't want to go to school. I hated the poly. And then at the same time, I was like doing something else.
Okay.
I was making money. I mean, conventionally, unconventionally,
Yeah.
it was good lah. I guess it was good at that point of time. Then I didn't want to go to school. So then I decided to drop out of school. So, okay. So my mother was like, why? She was more concerned than being unsupportive or...
Your voice change, ah?
Let him stop. Maybe little
Why?
tears dropping.
Okay, okay.
Really? Eh? No, so she was more concerned about like whether I know what I'm doing or not. So maybe
Okay.
that influenced my perspective on next time my child lah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I told her I know what I'm doing and I hate studying. So my mother is like, she don't really care whether you study or you don't study or you do this or you don't do that. The most importantly is like she wants me to be like doing something, achieving something or like striving for something.
At your own field lah.
Yeah. Instead of, so the thing she worries the most or she dislikes the most is when I don't do anything. So it could be anything, as long as I'm doing something, she's fine.
Okay.
So she really support me lah. Even when I fail in certain things, and like maybe it was a very depressing time, she was also very supportive of me throughout the time. Lor.
Okay.
So that's why I feel like next time if I have a kid, I will probably support
same lah.
him. If he has a drive to do something or anything like really, I feel like nothing is wrong. No choice is wrong. There's no,
you don't harm people lah.
yeah, I feel like there's no wrong path.
And it's lawful lah.
No. Hey.
No?
I mean,
Anything.
lawful or not,
Yeah.
whatever lah. As long as,
He likes to do it.
yeah,
And do it well.
Do well. Don't harm people.
yeah, especially when people, like, we all know like some people that do unlawful or maybe
Okay.
something a bit shady one.
Yep. Yep.
To me, it's like, I am not technically against. I feel like yes, it's not right. But if you do, if you really want to do it, then do it well. Or do all the way lah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, don't like do halfway, then you are neither here nor there. It applies to everything really. It doesn't even need to be like unlawful or like shady stuff.
Yeah.
Anything. You want to be a
general,
singer, you go all the way. You want to be a actor, go all the way. You want to be a engineer, go all the way. Yeah. Your turn, Dodge.
Okay, so I guess for me, my parents are really supportive also lah. Because like, whichever I want to do, like whatever I want to do at that point in time, I will not really consult them, I just let them know. Then they will always support me, try to support me I guess. Sometimes they will reason out with me, like give me the pros and cons of whether is it right or wrong. But most of the time, I will just say I want to do it, and they'll let me do it lah. So even though like some things I done it, then after that I kind of regret because I don't really like it. But at least I get to go through what I feel that I wanted to do at that point in time. So I got no regrets, I would say. Even though I don't like the thing now, at least I experienced it before.
Okay.
So I guess all our parents are quite supportive of what we want to do lah.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's why we all turn out to be such well groomed gentlemen. So.
With our ties, right?
See? Hey,
Hey, I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
I work in CBD one
Yeah.
like.
But even so I don't know like maybe like 20 years down the 10 20 years down the road when we have kids, maybe we can look back to this video and then see
Yeah.
whether our thoughts and action matches.
Yeah. I mean, okay, probably it might change a bit. Probably change a lot even, but I hope it changed for the better lah.
Yeah,
You
like,
know,
definitely.
like with more experiences, then you can tweak, you know, make changes along the way and perfect it lah.
Define better.
I don't know because what we are saying now, it's just based on our experience, our surroundings. So maybe when we meet somebody that is a even better, greater parent, and then we get influenced, then we can be better lah. Because so now I don't know.
I feel
Yeah.
now all our answers are good answers. Oh.
Yeah, good answer.
So,
But
so
there might be a even better
yeah.
optimal.
Yeah, because you can't be like I'm the best man, then I just stay there.
Yeah.
You always have to be better, and 20 years later, 10 years later, it's a different whole generation. How you go towards talking to them, teaching
Okay.
them. Maybe we got robots next time. Then
Wow,
it's a
don't
different
talk about robots, man.
different way of leading.
I feel like robots will be the death of us.
So
Yeah.
anyways, like speaking of better, right? Like, because this is our third episode, so maybe even we, as long as we like what we do and we continue doing it, maybe even the podcast as well, we will keep doing. it
Yeah,
better.
definitely. I mean, as of current state, we are probably, or maybe we are a bit shit, but we are looking to improve. As
It's
long
a
as
growth
every-
process. It's a growth process.
Yeah, it's a process. It's a process. As long as we
It's a
continue
learning journey.
improving, I believe
Yeah.
can one.
I also believe
Hey.
that we next time we will know when to cut off and then like end the episode.
Yeah.
I feel so comfortable now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, we have been saying like next time your kids, next time your kids. Do you actually want kids?
I think we will save it for another episode.
Yeah. Let's talk about
Really,
because-
man?
Yeah, it's a bit late and can I end the show?
Yeah, sure.
And it.
Okay, I want to end with the quote: "Go big or go home," right? In whatever you do, just like I said.
A little bit small,
don't-
Okay, let's end it
See
there.
you
End it there.
guys.
Pang kang,
Bye-bye.
pang kang.
All right, thank you.
Close.